This is the first time this year that the Huang family has taken a vacation. And the place they chose to visit is the city where the pandemics started.
当时就说跟现在不太一样，武汉就可以怎么说就又活过来了。
During a public holiday in October called Golden Week. During the same time last year, more than 7 million Chinese travelers went overseas. This year tourist sites around the world have been empty, and most Chinese travelers are choosing to stay in the country. So many are going to ground zero of the pandemic. During Golden Week, Wuhan had the most visitors of any Chinese
它是一
city.
个全民的英雄的城市，武汉的人民很了不起，武汉是全世界最安全的地方，确实还是有一些自豪感的这样。
People are also flocking to the city to see a 1,000-year-old tower, and walk along China's longest river. Wuhan is overcoming its pandemic past, to rise in the ranks of top travel destinations. The first coronavirus case was detected late last year, at one of Wuhan's largest meat and seafood markets, and authorities moved swiftly to lock the city down. After 76 days the lockdown was lifted, and many people emerged from their homes for the first time. But a fresh outbreak of cases, about a month later, forced authorities to roll out a mass testing plan for the city's 11 million people. They achieved it in about 10 days. Since then, the city hasn't reported any locally transmitted cases.
来武汉旅游，安全无忧。
A safe city is a critical part of the Wuhan government's plan to help boost tourism. Authorities have put in place specific health requirements to ensure the city remains COVID-free. Like at Wuhan's main amusement park, all staff at Happy Valley are required to test for coronavirus, and the park has had to limit capacity to 75%.
把口罩戴一下，口罩戴好。
Tian Zhao has been working at Happy Valley for 9 years, and when the park reopened after the city's nearly 3-month lockdown, she was assigned to a new role in before entering the park.
安全，所以我们每趟就会对车体进行一个消杀，不断的提醒游客佩戴好口罩，保持安全间距。
谢谢你啊。
Visitors also have to register online and submit their national ID numbers in order to facilitate contact tracing in case of an outbreak. It also helps that everyone in China is part of a health code system that tracks coronavirus infection and travel histories.
武汉有全民进行封闭，加上全民进行核酸，所以也算是在某种程度上让我觉得很放心。
Safe city means that people like Huang will travel more than 200 miles to visit and spend money here. Huang Hena's family spent about $300 during their 2-day stay in
来武
Wuhan.
汉旅游，比如说那您要去吃饭呀，您要入住这些酒店啊，然后要打车啊这些，我觉得在某种层面上也是对武汉的。
Is central China's main transit hub, and during the early days of the pandemic its airport and railways helped spread the virus. But now, those same transportation links are bringing in visitors. During Golden Week, Wuhan received more than 18 million tourists. But spending still hasn't come back to normal levels. The long holiday generated about $1.4 billion of tourism revenue for the city. That's down about 30 from the same period
我们
last
特别
year.
需要更多的游客能够来。这个城市如果仅仅是靠生活在这儿的人，他可能是没有办法去恢复的那么快的。
And he's been running this far in the city center for more than 7 years during the lockdown. In January Wuhan's bar, like all businesses, had to shut down the bar. Reopened in mid-April to a slow trickle of local customers. But Wuhan says he noticed a sharp change after the city's mass testing effort was completed.
随着时间慢慢，大家的消费信心越来越强。 因为以往非常多外地慕名而来打卡的，我觉得疫情这个事情已经过去了，然后每个人都会对这个出来消费这样的欲望会越来越有信心。